Hey guys, this is C's.
And this is Heartsdeal.
Yeah, we have a game between Heartsdeal and C's. Me as in Terran and Heartsdeal Zerg.
Right, this is a game on Shadow Temple that we play.
This game is actually focused on a Zerg. So Heartsdeal want to introduce one of the Zerg strategy, right?
That's right. This is a Clawed Roach against a terran.
Yeah, since we like to play random, I like to play random, so I have to actually mention that what race I'm playing. So it's T, meaning I'm Terran, so he knows that I'm playing Terran. So we'll try to use a strategy to break down the Terran.
I'm starting the game off with a speed lane open, just in case if he tries to bunker me.
Yeah, I like to bunker him a lot.
So right now I'm just droning up to 10 and then doing the extractor trick.
Yep, you see the overlord and the yeah, I pretty much like to scout early and try to see if you have the fast hatchery up when it's natural, then I can start proxy and a bunker. Yep, so he gets scared of my double expansion.
Nah, I'm not scared, I'm just being prepared.
Alright, so it looks like it's pretty far location in this map. Actually, this map is a Shadow Temple. It looked like Lost Temple before, but they kind of edited it a little. Okay. Here's drone scouting going on.
So right now I'm just trying to see if he's close position or not. If he's trying to bunker me or...
Yeah, there goes the pool. He's scary kid now.
So
right?
it's a basic 14 gas, 14 pool, speeding open.
Usually when you play ladder, Zerg always wants to hatchery up first, then the pool. But then I don't know how still he got scared of my bunker, because he knows that I have a good micro, right?
No, his micro sucks. I'm just being prepared.
Alright.
His bunker is OP.
Bunker is OP. Yeah, I think it's pretty much OP, right?
Yeah, it is
pretty OP. Once you you can just what was that called? You get the money back.
Oh yeah, you salvage it.
Yeah, savage, right? So yeah, it looks like I know he's scary cat, so I know I'm not even trying to proxy anymore because he always go for pull.
So as soon as I had 100 gas, I went for the speed and took off 2 drones on the gas.
Yeah, it looks okay. There's a drone, actually one drone getting a gas, as you can see here.
Yep, I left 1 drone on gas so I can make roaches later if he goes for helion.
That's true. So you want to have just the speed, the metabolic boost upgrade first, and then just stop the gas pumping, I guess, right?
So right now, C's SCV is still in my main base to see if I'm going for roach or expanding.
My SCV. Yeah, so you can see he's checking really, see if I proxied or not.
Yeah, I'm just making 4 links so I can scout and droning heavy behind that.
Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much going usual, the helion expansion. But today I try a little differently. So I was going for mass helion. This was one of the strategies that Marine King used in AOL. It's one of the league in GSL, I believe. So yeah, he did this strategy, so I thought it was pretty cool.
So you went for the fast to factory.
Fast to factory, yeah. Fast to reactor.
You can only how many gas do you need?
It's about pretty much is enough once you have the 1 gas up.
I see that you put down your other refinery.
Yeah.
What did you put it down for?
It's for in case, because it looks like, as you can see, I have pretty much a decent amount of SCV for minerals. So so you can just. I thought it was a good time to switch off.
Okay.
Gas, yeah. Because you always like to make the roach, so.
Yeah, I make the roach just in case if he tries to helion me, heavy blue flame or.
Yeah.
Roaches give you control too. It can give you mech control.
That's true.
If he opens with, if the terran opens with helions.
Yeah, roach is pretty good against helions.
The only downside about going roach is that it delays your mutalisk, but it gives you map control in the beginning. You can defend pretty well against helions with roaches.
That's true.
You don't have to make too many. You could just make like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Just to get map control and get the helions off your back.
Yeah. So about 5 roaches should be enough, right?
Yeah. 5 should be good enough.
Yeah, he made a 5, and you're pretty much touching or droning pretty hard here. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Making all the drones
just
here.
make enough roaches so I can defend off the helions, and then I'm droning very hard behind that.
So you kind of have a evolution chamber here, just to make sure that I'm not straining into.
Just to make a better choke at my natural.
So you have this spine crawler going up too.
I make the extra queen, so I can block off.
Extra queen.
Right.
Yeah, you kind of want to have like 3 queens at the beginning. With
Yeah,
that
3
natural
queen
there.
is pretty good. One you could inject with 2, and then the other one you could spread creeps.
Yeah, I kind of have a bunker as an insurance, so I'm sure that he didn't push me, but just want to make sure.
Right now my roaches are out of position. This helions got into my base. I pulled off my drones.
That's right.
As you can see, I have 2 queens here blocking off the ramp.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back with my roaches.
Yeah. If he didn't have a double queen here, probably I can sneak in.
Yeah. If I didn't block off, his helions will be inside my base and just killing
I
everything.
pretty much have no choice just to back down with my helions because this roach is pretty invincible. I can't really, you need like mad helions to kill all these roaches. So so basically
So I see that you're switching into tanks.
tanks because I see roaches. So
Okay.
I have no choice. Just tank and marine is basically pretty good against Zerg. Almost like all strategy they do. So pretty much.
So right now I'm upgrading into layer tech and still pumping drones.
Yeah, actually, as soon as I see his roaches, I kind of want to have my expansion because I know I'm not gonna finish him with my helions only. Unfortunately, I didn't get to kill as many drones either, so I just had to expand. So basically, I just want to make a fast tank with 2 factory from the mass helion strategy here.
So you're gonna follow up with tank marine.
Tank marine, that's right. Tank marine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just poking around to see if he is trying to expand. But he went for the tank instead.
Yeah, 1 Viking could come handy once you have like pretty fast starport up. You could like at least like 2 to 3 overlords.
Yep, it's pretty good for scouting too.
It's also like gives you way to medivacs to move on. So that way, Heartsdeal cannot see my medivacs going up and down.
That's true. So right now I have lead tech, I think. I just went in with my officer to see what kind of tech he's going.
Pretty much saw
I saw 2 factory. I thought he was gonna go for a mech push, but he went for the tank marine instead.
That's right. In fact, he saw my 3 factories. As you can see, it's his 3 factories.
It kind of looks like 3 factories. So I suspect that he's going for mech. So I went for the roach.
Yeah, this is strategy that we want to talk about today. So
I started researching burrow and roach speed, and right now I have pretty good saturation on drones, so I'm just stopping production on the drones for now.
Yeah, as you can see, the 4 roaches still arrive, and you can still have the map control.
Yes.
As you can see, like you have the tower. Yep.
Usually lings will do, but if your opponent is going for mass helions, lings will not be enough to give you map control.
It was just scan to check if you have the mutalisk up, because you kind of want to have turrets before the mutalisk comes out, and it looks like it didn't. So
I put a extra hatchery in my main, so I can pump up extra roach. I wasn't planning on going into a later game, so I didn't go for the expansion.
That's true. So as soon as I see that there's no mutalisk, I try to push it out. I do a decent amount, like 4 tanks, like 20 marines. And
At this point, I'm researching burrow movement, but I don't have enough roaches yet.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to delay his push by counter attacking.
But you pretty much have more drones than I do.
Yeah,
so.
I have a very good saturation on drones. It's good enough for 2 base. So I see that he's pushing in with his tank and marines. So I can't engage him right now. So I'm just going for the counter attacks to slow down his push.
This is what you guys want to do all the time, because like once you have the big ball of the chunk of the marines and tank, it's really hard to defend.
Right. You
so
need
you kind of want to cut the like a waste.
That's right.
So I'm just forced to lift my command center and then lift back. Yeah.
So back at base, I'm just pumping roaches non-stop. As you can see, I slowed down his push a lot by counter-attacking.
That's right. So Roach is pretty good.
Right now I have a Roach per movement, and he's just pushing them with tank slowly.
Yeah, the Roach is pretty tough here.
So
the only weakness they have is like they don't have the wide range to cover up the tank and the marine. But now he brought Robin right here behind me, so looks like. Yeah, I noticed he was getting the Roaches, but it's too late. So they're not getting annihilated.
Yep. The weak point of Roaches is that they're gonna take a lot of damage trying to get close to the tanks. If you have burrow movement and get under them, tanks will be easy to kill with Roaches.
Yeah, pretty surprise attack right there. So I think it's a pretty good strategy against Terran. Although nobody using the ladder, I don't see anybody using this strategy. But actually, you come up with a pretty good strategy against Terran. Yep.
Usually, Zergs will go Mila-Ling. That's a pretty good strategy against Terrans, but if they're going for mech, it's kind of hard to go Mila-Ling. So I went for the Roaches.
Doors are too strong, right?
Right. At this point, I'm just gonna crush.
Health.
Right. I'm just gonna crush through his front gate right now.
Yes. At this point, after the first push was just annihilated, it's pretty hard to defend this.
Terran have to push out with a big ball or just get a good contain up.
It's pretty much GG right there.
But it was pretty easy for me to kill his first push. So yeah. Pretty much
pretty surprise attack. He always go mutal. Right. Surprise. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please click on like and subscribe us. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're a pretender.